Former President Donald Trump has been indicted by the Department of Justice for his efforts to overturn the 2020 election after his loss. Local 5's Dana Searles is here to break down the indictment and has more GOP candidate reactions.
Stephanie, this indictment is the third criminal case to be brought against Trump, and it is amidst his 2024 presidential campaign. Now, the former president was just in Iowa alongside other GOP candidates after the Lincoln dinner, and now these GOP candidates are responding to this indictment. Former President Donald Trump is facing a new indictment for his actions leading up to the Capitol riot on January 6th, including felony charges for working to overturn the results of the 2020 election. And the indictment states that Trump pushed the crowd of supporters to pressure Pence into action on January 6th. Pence responding to this indictment saying in part, quote, "Today's indictment serves as an important reminder. Anyone who puts himself over the Constitution should never be president of the United States." Pence says he will have more to say after reading the full indictment, but for now leaves people with, quote, "On January 6th, former President Trump demanded that I choose between him and the Constitution, and I chose the Constitution, and I always will." Now, a common word being used to describe this indictment, a weaponized government. Governor Ron DeSantis issued a statement on this saying that in part, quote, "I do, though, believe we need to enact reforms so that Americans have the right to remove cases from Washington, D.C. to their home districts," while also stating he will end the weaponization of the federal government as president. And with this indictment including 4 criminal counts, the special counsel spoke out.
The attack on our nation's capital on January 6th, 2021 was an unprecedented assault on the seat of American democracy. As described in the indictment, it was fueled by lies. Lies by the defendant targeted at obstructing a bedrock function of the U.S. government, the nation's process of collecting, counting, and certifying the results of the presidential election.
Now, I reached out to various Iowa lawmakers for comment, and Iowa Senate Democrats directed me to the Iowa Democratic Party, who stated they will not be commenting on this. And when reaching out to Iowa Senate Republicans, I was directed to presidential campaign statements. I still have not heard back from Iowa House Democrats or Republicans. Stephanie?